What's up, guys? Atom Bacon here. Welcome back to more Akiba's Trip. In the last episode, we defeated Soga once again, and had a nice little bonding session with Toko to finish off. And in this episode, we're going to start with Rin's route. Now, throughout Rin's route, there are 3 cases of dialogue options that are required to get her route, but do not directly affect her affection. In fact, there is one that is required to get Rin's route and raises Shion's affection. This is the first of those. Going with Kati is required for Rin's route, and by extension, Shion's route. So I'm gonna select that here.
You wanna go with me? I guess I can drag along, but I can't fight, you know. All I can do is cheer for you. The battle arena is on the other side of Main Street.
Bullshit, we've seen you fight, Kati. Anyway. The early parts of this, for Rin's route are going to be a bit different. I really don't want to trudge through all this early game stuff again, and I really don't think you want to either. So, what I'm going to do is, much like Toko's route, I'm going to be fast-forwarding through everything we've seen before. There will be a couple of scenes that are new, and I will be showing those. But everything else I'm going to be fast-forwarding through. And the other big difference is that for this one, I'm going to be cutting out battles. Just completely. Unless they are new. Okay. I'm going to be cutting out battles prior to the story split, and with the exception of a couple of battles that are unique to the decisions that are like this. Well, okay, honestly, going with Kati doesn't really change the battle all that much, other than the fact that you're alone. But I suppose I'll show it anyway because there is some different dialogue there. And there's one other point where that's significantly different, and I'll be showing that as well. But for the most part, battles will be skipped. The game, like the story stuff, will be fast-forwarded through, and I'm not going to be commentating over everything because I'm just going to run out of things to say. That said, though, it seems this time around the Synthester experiment has gone a little bit beyond what they intended. And I'm going to show... Okay, let's put the pedal to the go. Hold on. You're going to see what I mean in just a moment here. You may notice my character looks a little bit different. Yeah. I wanted to figure out some way to make this just to mix it up, you know? Just so it doesn't get stale. And so I decided to play around with my character a little bit. I will go back to what my traditional character setup was when I do Shion's route after this. But for this one, I felt like just messing around with it a bit. You may have noticed there my character's voice sounded different. That will really become evident in the when we get to the battles. I think I'll go this way. But yeah, I jump. But yeah, so some things are different because I'll be fast forwarding through most of the stuff, and I won't be talking about dialogue. I won't be talking, and thus I can't really say which dialogue options will increase affection and whatnot. To make it clear for those watching, since everything is going to be moving very fast, and I expect to reach the story split in this recording session for me, and as for what that means for you, I'm not sure. My plan is to do it all in one recording, and then edit it all as one clump, and then see... Nope, not what I meant to do. See what I think... See how long it is after being edited, and then break it up into appropriately sized chunks as I see fit. So, we'll probably reach the story split in 2, maybe 3 at the most episodes. So it's not going to take very long to get there. Yeah, Junk Street. It's not going to take very long to get there at all. But because everything is going to be sped up, the way I'm going to make it very clear when we're on a dialogue option that affects Rin's affection, or is one that requires you to, not exit map, requires you to, what am I trying to say? One that is required to achieve Rin's root but doesn't raise affection. In any of those cases, I won't necessarily differentiate between those two, but in any of those cases, I am going to hover over the correct answer for a considerably noticeable amount of time, probably like 5 or 6 seconds, just hovering over that answer before selecting anything, so you can make it you can be very clear, it's very obvious, even when everything's moving super fast, that
well, now,
that is
it's
the
rare to get
dialogue
customers
option
at
you
this
need.
hour.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, you must be the boy
so,
Pops was telling me about.
I'm going to commentate over this one battle,
You
and
look
then from
rather
there on
ordinary
out,
to me.
it's
But
all
perhaps there's
just
more
going
to
to
you than
be,
meets the eye.
it's going to be mute, essentially. Most of it's just going to be sped up.
Oh,
The other
where are
thing
my
that is
manners?
new when I get to
I'm
that,
the manager of this
I will show it at
establishment.
normal speed, and I
You
will
may
show the
call me
battle,
Antoinette.
but I
While
won't
don't
commentate over
own
that
the arena,
either.
The one who
So-
now then, let's get those who win do receive.
Yeah,
However,
we've heard
I
all
will now
this.
test that worth, if I may.
I'm rooting for you.
As you wish.
Fight! I believe in you. You can do it.
Cheerful as always. So yeah, I made my. What's funny is that you can set your character's model and voice individually. So I tried to find a character with a hairstyle that's kind of similar, and I decided to go with this voice.
Come on.
Yeah, I made her British. I don't know. I figured if I'm going to kind of mess around and have fun, I might as well do something a little bit outlandish. And also, can we just bring some appreciation to just how quickly I am damaging these? Like, look at this. Almost everything on everyone is ready to be stripped already.
Hey, you. What are you?
No! Ah, damn it. I screwed that.
Dirty hands. Not bad.
Oh, that was cool. So different character models have different moves for when you do that. And look at them all run! I'll grab those last two things afterwards.
Well done. You were simply amazing.
You did great. Really well.
Here's your pass. Please.
Alright. So, with that, I am going to... Basically, I'll see you guys when we defeat Xenia at the battle arena and reach the story split. So, yeah, it's gonna... Can't get out of my way. It's gonna be a while for me. Not nearly as long for you, because you don't have to watch all the battles. And yeah, I will see you guys then. Also, any upgrades that I decide to do will be shown on screen, so you can see upgrading progress as well. See you guys then.
That might be a bit... Ugh.
What's going on? Was there a fight?
Yeah, that might...
We...
By yourself? Well, guess we'll be able to cover more ground that way at least.
We'll take Junk Street. You head for the Radio Kaikon building.
Make sure you come back in one piece.
Oh, we meet again. Quite a strange coincidence, wouldn't you say? Oh, nothing quite so dramatic, I'm afraid. Our meeting is 120% coincidence, I assure you. So, have you been making use of the app I gave you? Excellent. I'm glad to hear it's been helpful. Thanks to all this stimulating research material, I've been feeling rather good about myself these days, for the first time in a long while. Where did the synthesters come from? And to what end are they stealing life energy from humans? Why are they weak to sunlight? And what gives them their superhuman strength? And through what process does one become a synthester in the first place? I have so many questions, it makes me feel like a little girl again. Look over there. The group gathered around that bargain sale is wearing awfully thick clothes for this time of year, aren't they? This looks like a job for my synthester app. And bingo!
The hell are you looking at?
I may not look it, but I can hold my own.
You're synthester hunters!
Worthless scum! How can you stand against our glorious vision?
We've been promised S-rank rare goods for defeating you, so now you die in the name of limited edition strippers and figure variants!
Let's go.
Okay.
Why you? No problem.
Killjoy.
The wicked must be punished. It's not over yet. I feel better.
Oh, nice!
I think it's time for bed.
Look at the bed.
What?
Look at the bed. Look at the bed.
Are you all right? I do hope you weren't injured. Me? Well, I'll have to send my clothes to the cleaners, but other than that, I'm fine. However, you heard what that brute said, no? It would seem there's a reward on your head, and the heads of your friends, I'd assume. This won't be the last of them. More and more will come after you now. Nothing motivates a miscreant like greed. I believe that warrants a report back to the other freedom fighters, no? Well, until we meet again, little boy. Things are certainly heating up, aren't they?
Looks like everybody's here.
Ha! You're...
Wise choice.
I think that's a mistake, but whatever. Just remember, basic training could do you good.
Hold on a sec. Okay. Good luck.
These poor souls.
I've got...
asked you to come to my rescue, you know.
And... yeah, I think you're right. Anyway.
What? What? Oh, no more.
Sister. Got it. Hold on a sec. Okay. Good luck. Looks like you came alone. Awfully trusting of you. I found it. Now, why do you suppose that might be? What? Oh, you are? Well...
So,
I've got your back.
You're not going to succeed! That's not going to work.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's you.
Let's do this.
You're not going to succeed! Don't think this means you've won! How could I?